Hey guys, and CS Fan 001 here, walking the road to my 363rd Platinum Trophy. Today's game is Marvel's Spider-Man, the awesome superhero game that released in late 2018. This is a great game. I liked this one a lot, and I'm not usually a big superhero game fan, for those of you who don't know me as well. I am not usually a big fan of superhero-based games, but this one's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Plus, it's an easy platinum trophy, but I mean, it's a lot of fun just web-slinging around New York, all that kind of stuff. It's a fun game. I really liked it a lot, and about to get started on the DLC once I finish recording this video. But with that... Oh, did it sync? Yep. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so the Platinum Trophy is pretty easy overall in Spider-Man. You're basically going to get a lot of the stuff done just by 100%ing the game, which basically means clearing out all the collectibles, all the research stations, all the story and side missions, all that kind of stuff. None of it's really even difficult, so it shouldn't give you a whole lot of trouble. The game's around like a 25 to 30 hour platinum, I would say, so not too time consuming either, but it's a lot of fun, so it's a great game. Definitely recommend playing it, especially if you can get like a decent deal on the full game and all the DLC. The skills, you'll get all those by the time you hit level 50. Then these are all collectible or completion based, so you'll get these along the way with 100%. Purchasing all suits, while this isn't technically missable, it becomes much more difficult if you're investing all of your challenge tokens into gadgets and gadget upgrades. Because if you do that, then you might run kind of low on challenge tokens and be in a bit of trouble in that sense. But I think you can still go back and get more challenge tokens in New Game Plus, so it's probably okay in the end, but it is just something to be on the lookout for. It's not missable, but it is a little bit tougher if you spend all of your challenge tokens on gadgets and upgrades instead of the suits. That's part of the 100%. Also part of the 100%, you have to get a Spectacular or better, which is like the second highest rating you can get, so basically the silver medal. In each of the 4 kinds of Taskmaster challenges, that's not going to be a problem at all. You'll probably end up... Most of them aren't terribly difficult to get the highest, like the maximum level on. A good number of them you can do it that way, but not all of them. A few of them are pretty tough. So complete all those, and the research stations are still like open world activities. Then you have to complete the game, so nothing missable there. Craft some upgrades, nothing difficult there. Defeat Fisk is story, and Lee, and all of these guys are story, except maybe Tombstone. Tombstone might be tied to side missions, but I could be wrong on that. Actually, these guys both might be tied to the side missions, but I can't really remember because it's been, you know, a couple weeks since some of that's been done. Easy miscellaneous trophy, complete some level 1 benchmarks, those are going to come naturally. Collectible type, this is a combat-based trophy. The trip mines are actually very useful, so I definitely recommend considering using those a little bit. All the side missions, craft a single upgrade, perfect dodges are super easy. 10 vehicle takedowns should come naturally while doing all the crimes. They still continue to spawn, but a little less commonly once you've done all of them in 100% of the game. A couple of easy miscellaneous trophies with these two, just going to certain areas of the city. All the landmarks, it's another collectible type. This is for fast traveling 5 times. It's not necessarily made specific, but that's what you have to do for that one. This one's very easy, but you need a certain upgrade before you can do it. That one's easy. That one's pretty much guaranteed. That one's a collectible type. Just talk to some citizens. The only collectible you don't need to do in the game is the newspapers, and there's like 50 of them, but you don't need to read all of them, so don't worry about that. Again, collectible, finish all the optional projects at a lab, or in the lab. That's not too difficult, there's like 20 of them. And then all objectives in a base. This is not missable because you can replay the bases as much as you want, so nothing too difficult there. So yeah, overall it's like a 3 out of 10 in difficulty, and it's a very fun game. Definitely the best superhero game I've personally spent a lot of time playing. I didn't really play the Arkham games though, so those might be considered better, but this is definitely up there. So, level 64, 24%, 15,978 trophies, 363 platinums, 2,005 golds, 4,034 silvers, 9,576 bronzes. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm about to jump into the DLC on a stream shortly after this, so see you guys for the next platinum.